We must face our fears and love each other. Oh, 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 oh. Can you hear me, hear me? Oh, 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 can you hear me, hear me? We just need to feel the love is spreading round through the air. Like, oh, 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 can you hear me, hear me? Tell me why can't we sing?
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm sitting here doing my makeup right now. Well, I didn't start yet, and then I'm gonna do my hair, which is why I look crazy. But I kind of wanted to do a little get ready with me. I know the lighting is really bad. It is what it is. I used to get ready in my room and in the bathroom, but now I just get ready in the living room. That's why I have this big mirror here that you guys always see in my vlogs. It's like a random mirror in my house that does not look like it should be there, but it's because it's just so easy for me to sit here and get ready in the main living area with the boys. With that being said, I wanted to do kind of like, I wanted to talk about how I feel about Raheem joining the military, because I know so many people have asked me. That's like everybody's #1 question is like, well, how do you feel about it? Like, are you okay with it? And I know a lot of spouses wouldn't agree with their significant other doing this, or, you know, signing up for that life. So I just wanted to kind of share how I felt about the whole situation. I'm just putting some bronzer on. I'm not putting any foundation under this today because I really just don't feel like I need it. Like, my skin is not, like, I'm not breaking out or anything, and, you know. But okay, so Raheem has always wanted to join the military. Ever since we were in high school, he used to talk about it. He wasn't like a big, like, hardcore, like, I want to join, like, this is my life decision. He definitely, though, has brought it up multiple times, especially when we were younger, and I kind of like shot it down, because you guys know that we have been dating since 15. And I look back at it now, and I shouldn't have shot down any of his decisions. If that was something that he wanted to do, I should have supported him. But, you know, I loved him, and when someone comes to you and says, hey, like, I'm joining the military, you're like, no, like, I don't want you to die. You know, that's what you think of. And it was something that I should have supported a long time ago. But honestly, I thought he would have just, like, thought of a different career path and, like, went straight on to that. I didn't know that this was something that he was always still going to want to do. And it's kind of been to the point where, like, Raheem has been going to school for a long time, and he keeps changing his mind, and I think it's honestly because he's not happy with, he's like trying to satisfy himself by doing all these different things, and I think he really ultimately always wanted to do this. So we had sat down and talked about it, and I was like, I can no longer, like, stop him from doing the things that he wants to do just because I'm scared. And it does make me scared because, don't get me wrong, Raheem obviously has a stable job right now. He supports me and 2 kids. I don't have any income. I'm a stay-at-home mom. So it makes me nervous because we do have stability. As far as, like, paying our bills and, you know, like, just providing. Do you know what I mean? We don't have all this money in the world. But we live to the point where he can definitely afford us, and we have really good medical insurance for us and the boys. And so it makes me nervous, him doing a career path like this, because when you have 2 kids, like, I wish I would have let him join before when he wanted to join, and I could have been a military spouse and a military wife when we had no kids. We're going into this with 2 kids, so they're like, I'm just the type of person who loves stability, and big changes like this makes me scared even with kids. This lighting looks funny. It looks like my face is really white and my body is really tan. It's the lighting. But yeah, I wish that we would have did this a long time ago. But like I was saying, financially he supports us, But there's other things that we want in life. There's more things that we really want for our boys, as far as like buying a house and things, and those are just some things that he's not going to accomplish with only him working. And yeah, I really still want to be a stay-at-home mom. My boys are so little. I could go back to work. We'd also be paying daycare fees. And I'm just bringing this stuff up because I know I've gotten a lot of questions too, like, how are you a stay-at-home mom? But there's also sacrifices. I need to get my eyebrows waxed. This is crazy. So anyway, the military has great benefits. One of them being getting a house with no down payment. You automatically are approved for a house loan. You don't have to have a down payment. The benefits of when you do your time and get out are still the same. Like, I don't know, you guys can just look it up. Like, the list of military benefits are so long. I'm okay with it. I'm just gonna say I'm okay with him joining because everybody wants to know that I'm supporting him. I'm following his goals. This is something that he wants to do. Am I scared? Yes, I'm scared. Scared to say the least. I'm nervous. There's a very big chance that he could be deployed, which is one of the reasons that we had chosen, well, he had chosen the Air Force instead of the other branches, because their deployment length is short. Not short, it's not short, it's 6 months long, where like Army can be as long as up to 18 months. So that was something that I was not okay with. I told him straight off the bat, I'm not okay with you joining the Army. We have 2 small kids and 18 months away, especially while Maddox is little, you're gonna come back and he would not even know who you are. So there's that. Ultimately, we are doing this to give our kids a better life. By the time he's out, Mason will be 8, almost 9. So they'll still be so little. I'm not even sure they'll remember. I mean, I'm 8, almost 9, you will, but they're gonna just only know that life and grow up and adapt to that life. And I'm excited. I'm excited to like see different parts of the world. I'm someone who likes change as far as location, like moving every few years or however often. I honestly don't think that will bother me. Raheem and I don't even like to stay in the same apartment. Like, we've been in this apartment for 2 years, and it's the longest we've ever stayed in any apartment because we're always itching for change and always itching to move. So I feel like that aspect will be really good for us. Okay, and then back to deployments. I'm just gonna put some contour on my face.
Back to the deployments. So
it's like so hard for me to multitask, and I'm a mom. Like, you would think, like, I can multitask, don't get me wrong, but makeup and talking is just like, I don't know, that's a whole different kind of multitasking. Raheem and I have never even spent a week apart, honestly, since we've been 15. I think the most, no, we've spent 1 week apart. Honestly, that's the longest we've spent, because when Mason was a newborn, I went to Georgia to introduce him to family, but without Raheem. But other than that, we have not spent any other time apart besides a week. So I already know it's going to be very hard. I know it's going to be very hard on Mason, especially. It scares me, especially the fact that he doesn't communicate well. That's gonna have to be a line that we cross when the time comes. I'm not gonna try to think about that. There's people who are in the military for years and years and years and never get deployed, but then there's people that serve 4 years and get deployed twice. Like, I don't know, do you know what I mean? So you can't really pinpoint it, but I'm a realist, and I just know that Raheem will get deployed. I'm expecting him to even get deployed within the first year that he joins, because it's just the gut feeling that I have. It's not even me being like negative Nancy. It's just, do people even say that anymore, negative Nancy? It's just, I know, like, I'm good at these things and I'm fully aware. Okay, I had to pause the camera and do my eyeliner and mascara because it was just too much, and Maddox woke up, so now my time is cut short. So let me just say, ultimately, I am really proud of him. I think it's super brave to do something like this, and I think it's great that he wants to fight for our country. I'm just really proud of him. I am scared of where life is going to take us. Obviously, like I said, we could be stationed anywhere from, you know, the next state over New Jersey all the way to Japan. Like, there's really no picking. So that does scare me too, being really far away from family. But there's planes, there's cars, there's trains. So it's not like I won't ever see family again. I'm really 150% hoping that we do not get sent overseas. I know a lot of people want to get sent overseas, but for our first deployment with kids so young, I don't want to get sent overseas. So anywhere that they put us, I'll be happy, as long as it's not overseas. Just because plane tickets will be expensive. I mean, flying in and out of Japan or Hawaii or other places are not cheap. It's beautiful to see the world, but I'm just not for that yet. And also, I can't remember if I shared this with you guys yet, but we will probably find out where we're moving when Raheem is in tech school, which I'm guessing that would be February, maybe March, if I'm calculating that right. So that will be a really cute announcement I'll do on our channel. And I don't want to say I'm excited for him to go away. I'm not excited, but I'm anxious to see how I'll do without him. Like, I've never had to have 2 kids or be on myself without Raheem, and I'm not gonna lie, I depend on Raheem a lot. Raheem babies me, he carries the groceries in, he brings the laundry to the laundromat. Like, little things that he can do to help me, he's always done it. He's just a great dad and a great husband, and it'll be nice to learn how to get some of my independence back. Like, yeah, I said that right. To get some of my independence back, and to see how I do. It will kind of be like preparing for a deployment, I feel like. See how it's going to be for months without him. I'm nervous for Mason. I think it might change his behavior. I tend to be the softer parent, and Raheem is definitely the more stern parent, which is perfect. It kind of levels it out. So I think while he's gone, I'm going to have to play that role, which is hard as a boy mom, to be definitely more stern with him, because I'm not even going to lie, he definitely listens and favors. Now, he doesn't favor Raheem over me, but he listens to him, I feel like, and values his opinion. I feel like that's a lot of boys. A lot of boys are more like firm and scared of their dad than their mom. Like, Mason's kind of just like, yeah, are you really gonna put me in timeout, or are you just saying that? So I don't know, I'm just excited to see what kind, like, how I'm gonna be. Just the feeling of getting to see him again after all that time will be super overwhelming and so beautiful. I'm probably gonna cry when he leaves. I'm gonna cry when I see him. I'm gonna cry when we move. Just a lot of life changes coming up, and I'm excited, nervous, and anxious for all of them. So I'm going to be ending the video here. I got stuff to do. But thank you guys for watching. If you watched all the way to the end, I love you and you're amazing. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.